A poet. Make me overwhelming emotion and resonance. Make me mms and clicking fingers. Make me insightful verses and hidden meanings. Make me hidden. On a stage, veiling my trauma in pretty prose. Make me picturesque lighting and black joy. Make me joyful. Make me expressive. Make me that child clutching their paper, reading to their father. Make me the adult that still does this. Make me his focused face and meaningful feedback. Make me a poet, something more than I am. Make me an autobiography hidden in notebooks and scrap pages. Make me a protest, the way my existence is protest. Make me picket fence turn placard, one that reads, "You will not kill me." Make me live in defiance of all those who would not bat an eye if my body were beaten down and reduced to a slush of words. Make me strong enough to fight for those who cannot fight for themselves. Make me strong enough to keep on fighting even if it makes me a liar. Yes, even if it kills me. My next poem is about reflection and seeing things differently as time moves on. It's about a past relationship. It is a two-parter. The first part is called Dimmed Lights and Naked Bodies. I lay my body onto theirs, hoping I will melt into them. We lay intertwined as close as our atoms will allow, skin to skin. I feel their breath on my neck, a tingle down my spine, a hand on my waist. We remain in our own bodies, but I do not feel alone. The inflection of their voice sounds like symphonies. There is nothing outside of these four walls. Outside of the black bed frame and twin-size mattress, all I need lay with me, breathes with me, talks with me. I feel their lips on mine, and suddenly I know what clouds feel like. Our hands explore each other's bodies like adventurers. Our deed is silent and secretive. I stifle my breathing, hoping my pounding heart won't give us away. We know the risk, but aren't afraid, would rather risk it all than deprive myself of their touch. Dimmed lights and naked bodies, it's almost intoxicating, addictive. No illegal substance can trump this high. Your phone buzzes, and you are called away from me. Our secret ceased. If only we had more time. Part 2. Part 2 is called A Poem from a Time Where I Loved You. I found a poem from a time when I loved you. I wrote of intertwined atoms and melting. I compared your voice to a symphony, spoke of sin, wrote of bed frames and carelessness, but I did not write of love. Detailed pounding hearts and secret deeds, wrote of planted seeds and starvation. I wrote of intoxication, getting high off of dimmed lights and naked bodies. I found a poem from a time when I loved you. I wrote of risk, but not of vulnerability. Wrote us addicts. I wished us forever, wished us time. But I still let you leave, let our secret cease. Wrote you my world, wrote of obsession, wrote of lust. Followed our hands on their adventure, watched them fall. I found a poem from a time when I loved you, and I found no love in that poem at all. The poem is about my mother. My mother is a personality. I don't think I would be as funny and charming as I am if it wasn't for that woman. Yeah. My mother is loud. No, my mother's voice booms with the fervor of every storm in the Bible. My mother's voice dances with praise and worship through the house every morning, followed by the scent of spices and seasonings. My mother will shout whilst on speakerphone. My mother's voice can cut to your soul, often accompanied by a pulled ear and a wagging finger. My mother will call me 3 names that are not my own, but speak with such assertion that I will respond regardless. All of this to say, my mother is loud. So much so that sometimes I feel she fails to hear me. Her voice moves to a different rhythm, rejecting the rigid constraints of this language. My mother will shout a greeting to every market vendor, place no purchase, but leave with 2 bottles of pure heaven and a pack of malts. My mother's voice is something you become accustomed to, a melodic brown noise, if you will. When it stops, The silence is louder than any bellow the diaphragm could muster. It creeps into your ears and poses a simple question. What does she know? My mother's voice connects me to my roots, leaves ears upturned with chants of story, story, story. Hey, eagerly awaiting the stories my mother's voice will produce. Oh, my mother's voice can twist and spit out bitter retorts as if she crushed the bitter cola between her teeth before she spoke, and whisper soothing words of wisdom in the same breath. My mother's voice fills the room as if to say, you will hear me even if you are not listening. My mother has taught me to never be silenced, never be ashamed of being the loudest in the room, especially when I have something to say, so I will be loud, just like my mother. For the longest time when I was very young, I knew I was queer, but it was about the inability to say it. I think culturally, especially coming from a Christian Nigerian background, the power of your tongue is something that is expressed a lot. It's like you can't say that because then it will happen. So I had this overwhelming fear that if I say I'm gay, then all of a sudden I'm gay. I wasn't gay before. So this poem is called A Swallowed Tongue. I was taught that the key to solving any issue was first the denial that it was a problem. You are not sick. You are not sad. You are not scared. I have found you cannot simply ignore an issue away. A label hangs in the air like a death sentence. If I do not look at the noose, I am not hanging from it. The words hang in my throat, struggling to actualize. I have always been a creative. I will make stories, imagine worlds to interact with, hold a pen and make a poem, forget to hold my tongue and make a problem. You are not bleeding if you do not see blood. I was taught to fear my tongue, warned of its power, so I held it, bit it, chewed it up and swallowed it, so I did not fall victim to myself. I am unable to wield its power now. They forgot to teach me of the lightness of a chest when you speak up, forgot to teach me that a swallowed tongue swells.